Hey there guys, thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you don't already know, my name is Amanda, and in today's video I will be doing a daily cleaning routine. Now, our daily cleaning routine kind of changes from day to day depending on what we're doing. We don't always get the things done that we'd like to get done, and some days I get a lot more done than I had planned. So it just really depends on what we have going on. Like some days there's a ton of work, some days there's not so much because we've been out all day, so we haven't been around to make a mess. So I will go through what kind of like our typical day is like and just go through the motions of what we get done. So if you haven't already subscribed and you enjoy videos like this, please subscribe down below. And after you watch this video, give the video a big thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy. So now that I am up and dressed and ready for the day, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tackle my laundry. Normally I only have like maybe 1 or 2 loads, but today I have a little bit more because we were out of town for a few days. So I'm going to be sorting this laundry into 3 piles. I've got my lights and my darks and my towels. Now, even if I were to leave the house right away in the morning without having a chance to do any laundry, I would still try to get at least 1 load in because it can back up really quick. I'm not saying I don't have any days where I don't do any laundry. Of course, there are some days where I miss, but generally I like to make sure I stay on top of it. I had left a load of towels in the dryer last night, so I'm just giving them a little bit of a fluffing here before I go ahead and fold those. Now today I have to fold the sheets that I just washed because last night my dog actually jumped on top of my bed with muddy paws. So that wasn't too fun because I was getting the kids ready for bed, so it was bad timing. So I had to change the sheets and wash those ones right away because, you know, with white, if you don't wash the dirt off right away, it can really stick in there. I try and make sure that I fold whatever I have washed that day, otherwise it gets wrinkly really quick. I'm not saying that I never leave clothes in the dryer, but if I have the chance to get to it and I'm at home, I will make sure it gets done. The other thing I like to do is I like to make sure my bed gets made. Now on this day, I have to change my sheets because I had flannel sheets on because last night the puppy got my sheets all dirty. So I am putting my bamboo sheets on. Now these sheets are so amazing. They are so soft and really smooth and silky. Now the only downfall is they wrinkle really quickly, so if you have them in the dryer and you leave them sitting, you might want to refluff those. Having your bed made just makes your room look so much more cozy and inviting. I find it especially at bedtime. I really like hopping into a nice, tidy, nicely made bed. It makes me feel so much more organized and ready for the day. Now the other chore that gets done every day is the dishes. So here I'm just going to be loading the dishwasher. I really have to stay on top of this because our dishes pile up really quickly. So this is something that happens probably at least twice a day, I would say. I'm lucky enough to have a really big kitchen sink. Now this is a blessing, but also it can be a curse because if I'm in a rush and we're busy that day, sometimes I'll just keep piling the dishes into the sink and before you know it, there's a whole whack of dishes in there, and my work is really piled up. Even though the kitchen looks kind of clean because the dishes are all kind of piled away, there's a lot there to take care of. Another thing I like to get done every day is rinsing out the kitchen sink and just giving it a little wash down to make sure there's no yucky food stuck all in there. Here's another thing I need to do every day, and that is clean my kitchen counters. So here I'm just going to be using my Mrs. Mayer's Lilac Scented All-Purpose Cleaner, and I just spray down the kitchen counters and use a really hot washcloth to wipe the counters down. I also just take care of any spots that are really obvious. On this spot here, it looks like a little bit of spaghetti sauce, so I'm just going to make sure that that's wiped up. Here I'm just going to quickly wipe away any crumbs that have gathered in my stovetop. Just a really quick job. Usually once a week I'll do a really good cleaning, but this I'm just cleaning away any obvious dirty spots. I'm also going to use my Method stainless steel cleaner and wipe down the kitchen sink and just rinse it out and polish it up. I'm also just going to do a really quick wiping of the microwave, the dishwasher, the fridge, and the stove. I'm not going to like really shine it up, but just wipe away any obvious fingerprints to make it look like it's pretty clean. Another thing that is part of my daily cleaning routine is cleaning up the front entrance. I think it's really important to make sure the front entrance of your house is nice and tidy, because that's where people first come in and that's their first impression. We have a big collection of the boys' shoes here at the front right now. So in the summertime, I actually don't mind just putting them outside on the porch. We have a covered porch, so they're not going to get wet at all. So I'm just going to take their shoes that they frequently use and just place them nicely right outside the door. This looks so much better. It is very neat and tidy now. I'm also going to be doing a quick vacuuming of the floor. Especially in the summertime, I find that the boys track in a lot of dirt. So it is important that I do this on a daily basis. This area rug is actually the only piece of carpet in our whole house besides our basement stairs. I like to make sure it gets vacuumed every day because with the kids running around it tends to show a lot of dirt and just crumbs and stuff like that, especially with it being such a light color. So I make sure that is done once a day. While I'm at it, I like to just go over the couches really quickly as well. I'm just going to get the floor here too. I'm not really getting like right under the couches or right in the corners because this is just a really quick job. I like to make sure that the bathroom sinks and the toilets get a quick wipe down. Now, I don't always get to this every single day, but I really like to try to get to it every single day. So now the Lysol wipes, I use those for this, just because I can keep it under the sink and it is a really quick job. It's not perfect. Sometimes it'll be a little streaky on the stainless steel, but it does the job. It keeps it clean and sanitized. And as with the toilet, I normally like to just give it a tiny bit of a wipe just so that there's no obvious dirt on there. Keeping cleaning wipes under each bathroom sink is a really good idea. It just makes those quick cleanups really easy because you don't have to go looking for your cleaning supplies. Well, this brings us to the end of my video. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching my daily cleaning routine and I hope you got some great inspiration. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next video. See ya!